Zero.
Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazak here. Come to help the Muslims leave Islam. Connected. What's this? Oops. Okay. Sorry. Hands-free setting. We have changed. Can you hear me? So I'm not feeling well. I had this kind of thing with the. So I'm not feeling well. I had this. No, it's the sound is not too well. Too good. Too loud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check if everything's fine. Just pausing for a while. Thank you so much. Hello again. Resume the stream. Yeah, everything is okay. It's good. So just seeing what's this stuff here. Again, this mobile, maybe the sound is not that good. I think if the sound is not good, you might have to download an application, a sound booster, or plug on, earplugs, headphones. Sorry about this. You'll have to use this in this mobile. It's not too good either. So just keep it aside and opening my live stream to see the comments, live chat here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about this. Okay, I was going to get a headache. It was coming, and went to Prince Rahim Khan's Facebook page again. He's commented there. He had commented, and I went there, and until a while ago, commenting there with him on his page. He seems to be an ex-Ismaili, but a Muslim. So I don't know why he's kept. He's made a page of Rahim Khan, His Highness Prince Rahim Khan. Sorry, Prince Rahim Al Khan. Yeah, so let's see how I do this. Kind of tired. The whole day I didn't come live streaming for the live streams, and now I'm here. Please bear with me. I don't like these arguments and all. They take away a lot of my energy. But I had to defend His Highness Al Khan. It's not right because, he's. I didn't know he was an ex-Ismaili until recently. So where it all started is here. For now, I followed his page thinking he's Prince Rahim Al Khan. It's Prince Rahim Al Khan's page, maybe, handled by another person who is an ex-Ismaili. Who are you to say this against Ismailis? So he explained what he said here, that these Agha Khanis, I call them, Ismailis, you can call them both. What they do, and it will come later, but it's like in a disorderly way. Okay, this could be the first. Kaaba, Prince Rahim Al Khan says, Zahra Laila Jawad, Kaaba is a place for tawaf. Imam, as per Surah 4, ayat 59, is said do ittat of Imam, but on difference return to Allah and Prophet. So if Al Khan finished Quranic orders, then it's a must to return to Allah and Prophet. True Imam will obey ayat's orders of Quran, otherwise as per Surah 4 ayat 60, he is Taghut and bad friend. So explaining to him that His Highness Al Khan is not Taghut and bad friend. You see, Quran ayats, some of them, the way you take them and how I've given him the Quran ayats, how you take them, how you interpret them. You see, they're open to interpretations, which ayats you may take. So, like that, it's a mumble jumble, the Quran, and some of the ayats like that, most of them, and not in sequence, and so I had to say in reply to something, or maybe this, let's see. Prince Rahim Khan. It depends which ayats you use and how you interpret them. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say. How is His Highness Aga Khan seeking false judgments? It may seem, and un-Quranic, un-Islamic. It may seem to you he's not following the injunctions of the Quran. Sahih Bukhari, however, says 7137. Sahih Bukhari 7137. Allah's Messenger said, whoever obeys me obeys Allah, and whoever disobeys me disobeys Allah, and whoever obeys the ruler I have appointed or chosen. Where is it? Okay, so my notes, my screenshots are also a mumble jumble, so you'll okay. Wait for this, or I'll go on top. Where is it? I can't find it now. Against Quran rules. Oh, let's read this one. Oh no, this. No. Just bear with me, please. I'm kind of tired now. Depends on which ayahs you use. And the Sahih Bukhari 7137 says, Allah's Messenger says, the one I make a ruler, obey the ruler I have appointed. So you can check this. I'm really tired. Please forgive me now. I gave him the whole. I wrote it down and gave it to him. So see more, it says here. Sorry. You must obey the ruler Prophet Muhammad has appointed. And then showing him, coming back to the reason with Quran ayahs you used against His Highness Aga Khan, while we ex-Muslims wonder, unsure of anything and everything, and all you Muslims use your certainty, and all you Muslims use your certainty in faith to cause discord, enmity, hatred, etc. amongst your own selves in Islam. To Prince Rahim Aga Khan. Coming back to your Quran ayats of mischief makers, saying they are peacemakers, you used against His Highness Aga Khan, I can use the same reason that all you Muslims rejoicing in your beliefs as different sects, or even Quran only, or only Muslims who believe they are guided, but they are not, and they have a devil, Qareen, with them. Surah 43, Ayah 37. You see? The certainty, what certainty makes you do. And lo, they surely turn them from the way of Allah, and yet they deem that they are rightly guided. So from what his reasoning was against His Highness Aga Khan, using the Quran ayat, they say peace, but they are actually mischief makers. I said, well, each one of you rejoicing, okay, maybe not in different sects, but each one of you thinking that your different sects or your is the same, is right, is true. You're so certain. And then you fight the others, or you hate the others, and you disagree, discord, conflict. You are in conflict with the other Muslims even. And amongst each other, meaning. So this, you see? So if you take his reasoning, I could use this against him and say, all of you who think you're sure about your faith, Qareen has misled you, the devil. And I can use this Quran ayat, Surah Zukhruf ayat 37 against you. So, while we wonder, we meaning the ex-Muslims and all who have left this religion, while we wonder and you bash one another from different Islamic tariqat or sects, with schools with your certainty and use Surah 3, Ayat 7 to cause discord, enmity, and hatred. Right? So don't you think the ones who are certain of faith, this is what I woke up thinking. Those who are certain of faith, like this ayat says in the Quran, the Qarin, the devils have led them astray. And they think they are guided. All those who think they are guided. Don't you think you are all misled by the Qarin, by the devils? And maybe like what Khalil Gibran said, that my thoughts are like a cloud and all that, right? And yours are seeped in traditions and like certainty, things like that. So this is where now Imam is a person, Prince Rahim Khan. So this is a fake, I don't know, website. Oh, sorry, no. Facebook page of Prince Rahim Khan. He's stolen it and faked it. Imam is person and Kaaba is place. My reply, the Kaaba is a house of Allah, Quran. He's a Quran ayat, and Allah was an idol. Allah says, it is my house that Abraham and Ishmael made. And Allah was an idol too. For him to make this house his, right? It is my house. There's a Quran ayat. So, didn't put the Quran ayat here. Number and all. Because only idols need houses to be kept in. Haven't you ever thought of that also? So Kaaba is not just something for tawaf, like he says also in another place. Kaaba is a place for tawaf, you see? Imam, as per Surah 459, I read that surah, it said, do itaat of Imam, but on difference, return to Allah and Prophet. So how do you know that Aga Khan is not returning? He's not even gone away from Allah and the Prophet, because he's the light of the prophethood going through him, and this continuity and everything. How do you know he's going against? Just because, okay, so if Aga Khan finished Quranic orders, then it must return to Allah and the Prophet. True Imam will obey ayats, orders of Quran. No. Wait, you've got this wrong. So I'll be showing you in piecemeal and disorderly way how he's wrong about these things. Otherwise, per Surah 4, Ayat 60. The Kaaba is a house of Allah. Also that, not only for tawaf, but who made it? Abraham made it and Ismail made it. So it is his house, he says, in the Quran also. And so idols need a house, not Allah. Because only idols need houses to be kept. I put an extra point in. Kept in and worship, not Allah who is the light. Now, this goes against Surah Nur ayat 35. If we closely examine these Kaaba ayats, Allah says, it's my house now. And who built it? Prophet Muhammad didn't even build it. So, you know that the importance of imamat. You see, some of these Muslims don't know the importance of imamat and how they take the Quran ayats and some of the Quran ayats. And I will show you the mistakes he's made here. Zahra to Prince Rahim Khan. Prophet Muhammad is asked to follow the faith or religion of Abraham. Ayah An-Nahl, B. Surah 16, Ayat 1 to 3. Then we reveal to you a prophet saying, follow the faith of Abraham. Follow whose faith? Here it says not the religion of Allah, but of course Abraham's, but look at this, okay? So you step by step right now. Follow the faith of Abraham, the upright, who was not one of the polytheists. Moreover, the Qibla is not where Prophet Muhammad was taken to Mi'raj from Masjid al-Aqsa, Surah 17, Ayat 1 or 2. So I just put Ayat 1 here, Surah 17. You see this? The Qibla also, your direction is towards the house that Abraham built, you are told in the Quran. and his son. Which one? Right? So this, I just have to, okay, so this, look at this please. Can you read this? The Qibla is not where Prophet Muhammad was taken to Miraj from. That is Masjid al-Aqsa mentioned in Surah 17. Isra, right? Ayat 1, the first one, it says, right? We took him. So this, but the house Abraham built with his son. So, are you intelligent enough to figure out why Abraham was most important for Muslims, and in some cases more important than Prophet Muhammad even? He becomes in certain cases. Yeah. You see? Otherwise, Allah would have... The Qibla is not where Prophet Muhammad went, or the masjid Prophet Muhammad made even in Medina, Masjid al-Nabawi. But this is Abraham who made the Qibla, and God says it is the Kaaba, and God told you, even Prophet Muhammad, to change his Qibla, not look up. Now look at, and not even Jerusalem. Look at the Kaaba. How important is Imamat? I mean, Abraham was made an Imam. In the Quran ayat it is, Allah appointed him. Now what is this? On Abraham being an Imam appointed by Allah, and even Prophet Muhammad asked to follow Abraham's guidance. Quran ayat. Now the Sunni Quran says Abraham was a Shia of Nuh, Surah 37 ayat 83, and an Imam made by Allah, Surah 2 ayat 124. And even Prophet Muhammad is asked in Quran ayat to follow Abraham's guidance. Surah 6 ayat 90. Not one believer cannot guide another believer. Only prophets and messengers can, like you are told to follow Abraham's guidance. Muhammad. Now this ayat starts with like this in the Sunni Quran website. Muhammad in bracket, follow their guidance and say to the people, I do not ask any reward for what I have preached to you. This part is not important. It is my duty to awaken the world. Surah, this is how I was given the ayat. Surah 6 ayat 90. So some Muslims translators put Muhammad in bracket, follow their guidance. Whose guidance? Abraham's. This ayat, before this ayat, Abraham is mentioned. So, what else is there? This is the beginning. Remember, I take the station of Khan, Imam, without whom you Muslims can't stand for prayers. Or do ruku or sujood to Allah. Surah 2, ayat 1 to 5. This is the old one. And we made this house, Kaaba, a resort for mankind and a place of security, commanding people take the station of Abraham as a permanent place of prayer, and enjoined Abraham and Ishmael. Again, it says in the Quran ayat, purify my house for those who walk. It's Allah's house. My is Allah. Around it, and those who abide in devotion, those who bow and who prostrate themselves. To whom? Allah. Okay. But where do you bow? Where is your Qibla? To Kaaba. What Abraham and Ishmael made a long time ago. One believer cannot guide. Anything else in this I've missed? Yeah. Lot. Okay. Take the station of... No, I mean for this. By the way, Prophet Muhammad was allowed to marry more than what the believers were allowed. Quran ayahs. So don't compare believers to imams even. Since Abraham was an imam made by Allah, appointed by Allah, he built the house with his son, and Allah accepted it as his house. So don't compare believers to imams. Like what he was saying, that in Quran he's supposed to, obey. Prince Rahim Khan says to me, Kaaba is a place for tawaf. Imam, as per Surah 4 ayat 59, is said to do itaat of Imam. Of Imam. Itaat of it. What is he trying to say? First of all, so if Khan finished Quranic orders, then it must return to... Oh, goodness. Sorry, I don't understand what he's trying to say, but I get... Imam doing itaat of Imam. Prince Rahim Khan, you have ignored the hadith to obey Prophet Muhammad and obey the one he appoints as a ruler. So your interpretation of the surah ayahs you have given are completely unacceptable. Please see this. Please tell me how you understand the ayat I've given. Isn't that Qiyam, standing in the position of Abraham? Hello, Dhruv Vashista. Welcome here. Please see this. Please tell me how you understand the ayat I've given. Isn't that Qiyam, standing in the position of Abraham and praying, Surah 2, ayat 1 to 5? What is that if it's not Qiyam in the prayers? So later on he's told me something which will come, clarifying this. Take the station, okay. And it's not sunnah to obey Prophet Muhammad. It is not sunnah to obey Prophet Muhammad. It's obligatory on every believer. Surah 4, ayat 80 and Surah 49, ayat 14. But do and say, we are believers. Say you are not believers. Why did I say believers and not Muslims? It's not sunnah to obey the Prophet, but on every believer. It is obligatory. So you can be a Muslim but not completely be a believer. You cannot. So Khan leaves the Muslims. You see? He says, okay, you're like the Muslim since you have not obeyed Allah and the Messenger completely. The following, who he asked you to follow and appointed, who he appointed as a ruler, Imam Ali. And there's continuity also. It's obligatory on every believer. Surah 4, ayat 80 and Surah 49, ayat 14. But do and say, we are believers. Say you are not believers, but Muslims. Belief has not entered your hearts until you obey Allah and the Messenger. I don't know, Islam talks on a hinge level of philosophy which could be understood by Muslims only. Hinge level. What does that mean, hinge level? Can you expound on that? Philosophy, high level. I don't know, Islam talks on a high level. Oh, sorry, okay, I got it. High level of philosophy which could be understood by... No, they can't be understood by Muslims only. High level of philosophy, Dhruv Vashista. Sorry to say, it's a very low level of intellect even. And it's not well put. The ayats are in a mishmash. How can you even think that it is on a high level of philosophy? This is junk. Yeah, I'm joking. You are... Oh my God, you scared me. I thought you were a Muslim saying this. Oh, okay. You see? What a joke. It's a wicked joke on us. I was a Muslim. What a wicked joke now that I find out. Yes, definitely. What a sarcasm joke. But do and say you... So say you are Muslims submitting to the will of Allah, something like that. You're not believers. Allah Bichara His Highness Khan lets you Muslims go without killing you. And what is in your Sunnah, even the Shia say that kill those who leave religion, this religion, Shia Islam or Islam. Okay, let's see what else is there. Surah 2, ayat 1 to 5. Can you tell me what you understand by this part of the ayat? Take the standing place of Abraham, a place of prayer. Prince Rahim Khan says, Khan has disobeyed Quran. Quran has a sign for ayat 2, Surah 2, ayat 238, that standing is integral part and farz of Salah procedure. In Mayyat and Eid you do. Ismailis do. Why dua ignores? He thinks I'm an Ismaili or something. But I'm an ex-12er Shia and an ex-Muslim altogether, an Ismaili too. I mean, I wasn't an Ismaili, so I can't say. Why dua ignores? This is a mischief. And so he puts it. Look how he's jumped to Surah 2, Ayat 11. Says that are doing mischief, and they on top that they say we are peacemakers. So he means to say that His Highness Aga Khan is a mischief maker, not a peacemaker, although they say they are peacemakers. Look at how he's jumped to that. The way he's taken the Quran ayats. So, answer to Prince Rahim Aga Khan. You have ignored the hadith to obey Prophet Muhammad and obey the one who he appoints as a ruler. So your interpretation of the surah ayats you have given are completely unacceptable. Please see this. Please tell me how you understand the ayat I've given. Isn't that qiyam, standing in the position of Abraham? You have to stand in the position of Abraham. What about that? And praying, praying and praying. This is Surah 2, Ayat 125. What is that if it's not qiyam in the prayers? So later on he told me that the Ismailis, they sit in their fajr. They don't stand in the prayers. Oh, so I said maybe they know what is right for them. So it will come. Yes, but you still haven't given me the meaning of taking the position of Abraham, meaning you have to stand and pray like. What is the meaning of this part of Surah of Quran ayat? Surah 2 ayat 1 to 5. My dear, facing Makkah and standing in Salah are crystal clear. Commands given by Allah. These are farz of Salah. Means Salah is null and void without standing and facing Makkah. I wonder. Quran has explained belief and viewpoint of Allah. Allah explains His viewpoint. Procedures are sunnah. And ayats of Salah like Qiyam and facing Makkah are farz of Salah. Other acts are also sunnah, like hands on stomach or chest. There can be different. Yeah. So you see how he's taken the... First of all, he's misunderstood the imamat and the other ayats which give imamat Abraham such high status, higher than Prophet Muhammad at times. Aga Khan has disobeyed Quran. Standing. Okay. He doesn't stand? He also sits, or just as believers? I wonder. Because if he stands, he is Abraham now in present times, an imam. So where he stands, because it says, you see, take the position of Abraham and pray. You have ignored the hadith. Oh God, where is it? Sorry, there'll be double these things because I was so tired. I didn't know. I'm trying to answer to him. Aga Khan says he is peaceful person. Quran says, and when it is said unto them, make not mischief in the earth, they say we are peacemakers only. So this is Surah 2 Ayat 11. This is mischief. To abolish qiyam in salah, in namaz. Namaz-e-janaza, you do qiyam. The Ismailis do qiyam, I think that's what he means to say. He told me he's an ex-Ismaili. Stand. Then why your dua that ignores qiyam, ruku is better than salah? Yeah. You see, for this, why is it better than salah? This I need to search. Right? Why the Ismailis, why this Imam says that now it's this dua that you make sitting, the Ismailis, now I find out that they've made India. Sorry, what's that? Duruz Vashist? So I'll if I can find a Quran ayat on that. But the rest he's just okay. So this later on I find out that make no mistake. Abolish qiyam in salah. in namaz-e-janaza you do qiyam, stand. Then why your dua that ignores qiyam ruku is better than salah? Okay. Indecent words? No, my dear. When did I say indecent words? This is enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Quran says when Jews broke Sabbath, Saturday law, they were said to fellow Jews not to break law. Allah said you were right. Ignoring laws of Quran? What's this? By Aga Khan is a bad act and mischief. Yeah, your prophet did it too. It's Surah Tahrim. Right? He must be told this is not indecency. What's this? I don't know where indecent words, what is he talking about? But anyways, I go on. Surah 2. Can you tell me where you stand by this part of the ayah, taking the standing place of Abraham? Because since Abraham was made an imam, and he's a Shia of Nuh, follower of Nuh. Prophet, now His Highness Aga Khan is the imam of the time. So where His Highness Aga Khan, why don't you make the videos on these recent topics which are on hype now? No, I can't make videos. I'm not feeling well. It'll be too much for me to make videos. Sorry. Okay, so this Surah Maidah 87 prohibiting himself what Allah has made lawful for him. Salat's methods are given in Surah 2, Ayat 238, so don't give me signs which I didn't ask for. First of all, he's not my imam. Quran says, I've explained in detail the laws, Surah Nur Ayat 1, and yet you are telling me it's not a book of procedures, otherwise it would have been a lengthy book. Why not be a lengthy book when Allah has said, I've given and explained in the surah details of the rules. This surah meaning Surah Nur, Ayat 1 I think, of Surah Nur. Again, brother, Qiyam and Ruku are just a few methods of Salat, but ways have not been explained in the Quran ayats. And then who says that I'm a walking, talking Quran? Not Imam. In my previous live stream, I made a mistake. His Highness Aga Khan says, how that makes him a walking, talking Quran, then what are you Muslims doing and objecting to what he is now not making you do is wrong. You see, this is what I'm trying to come at and show you. Disobedience, disobeyed the Prophet Muhammad? Sorry, you failed to see that His Highness Aga Khan has not disobeyed the Prophet Muhammad. I don't know how else I can show you. First, read properly what I've said. I will continue until you can understand what I've written. How has His Highness Aga Khan, well, I couldn't continue because I started to have a headache. How has His Highness Aga Khan gone against Quran rules? Now, you haven't proven this by quoting, these Quran ayats. Read by the Quran ayats he's quoted, right? Because the other set of Quran ayats he's not understood about imamat. Can you explain Abraham was an imam? Why the Qibla is on Abraham's? Why Allah made the house? When Prophet Muhammad is a seal of Prophet, Prophet Muhammad, and maybe his grandson, he didn't have a son. Or maybe his daughter, or okay, maybe Ali can make the Kaaba. And then that's why you do the Qibla. So, you see, many things are unproven and all this, and how you take, which ayahs you are taking. What about what His Highness Aga Khan is saying? What is the proof that Prophet Muhammad was not a liar? That the wahi was coming on him? Many such questions. So why don't you believe in His Highness Aga Khan? No, because he's turned away from the Quranic rules, which say that integral part of Salah is standing. Okay, I will go to that ayat if I am well enough that he has given. You haven't proven this by quoting these Quran ayats. Read tafsir of Surah 2 ayat 187. Allah not only forgiving those Sahabas who were deceiving themselves going to their women during fast, but changed the law for them when they went to Prophet Muhammad and confessed to him. Imam has been given this power after Prophet Muhammad to change the law. So that's why I had to come to Surah 2 ayat 187. When they went to Prophet Muhammad and confessed to him. Imam has been given this power after Prophet Muhammad to change the law given in the Quran. Oh, I didn't start. You see the salawat, the Durud Sharif on Allah and the angels. Anytime the Imams can say you don't have, this is not the way to do five. How do you know there are five obligatory prayers when a Christian prince was counting, taking a Quran ayat and saying it comes to either 4 or 6 times prayers? How can you trust the Quran like this? And who's guiding you to understand the Quran also? Many such questions. Against His Highness Agha. To change the law given in the Quran if a situation like this arises later. Imam has the light of this mercy, light of this mercy, i.e. Prophet Muhammad in him, carried over without discontinuation of any Imam after the appointment of Imam Ali. I just could not write all the Imams' names. You have not fulfilled the first condition of following the authority appointed by Allah, and thus Prophet, so please, you can't move forward in this argument, can you? With your understanding, with your own understanding of the Quran, you will not be able to interpret properly or use your own interpretation of the Quran ayats. You see, these are the problems. Haven't given. One school of thought says this, the other school of thought says this. Maliki school of thought says this. Hanafi school of thought says this. Have given here since Quran ayats are open to interpretations. Surah 3 ayat 7. Thank you. And another thing is Allah and the angels. What about that? Okay. That ayat. Allah and the angels send what? Prayers. And your translators, all of them misinterpret, mistranslate it to blessings. What is this? Indecent, way of salah signs are given. Okay. Way are given. Okay. 2. And how it is done is given. Ruku. Surah 2 ayat 238. Okay. Way of salah is given. Now look at this. He's just, okay, but Surah 2 ayat 238, right? 238. Way of salat is given. How is it given? Way of salat is given here. Guard strictly the prayers. Salawati wal salati. The middle. And stand up for Allah, devoutly obedient. Right? What do you make out of this? Huh? Be watchful over the prayers and over praying with the utmost excellence, and stand before Allah as would utterly obedient servants. So they say that it is like it's important. It's like a wajib. It's farz to do this because Allah said it here, right? Now, how you take this ayah, the middle asr prayer, which has been taken away, he says, by the Ismaili. They pray Fajr, they pray, they skip, I don't know what they skip, right? But let me just show you whatever I don't know. And if you fear an enemy, then pray on footing or riding. Okay. But when you are secure, then remember Allah as He has taught you that which you did not previously know. And where is ruku? And those who are taken in death. And where's the ruku here? Where's the ruku? Huh? Here there's no ruku. Where does it say? Maintain with care the obligatory prayers? Is it obligatory? Does it say obligatory? You see how these people, why don't you make, oh, sorry, okay, I thought this was, maintain with care the no, obligatory is in brackets, okay. Prayers and the middle. Guard the middle. And the middle, prayer, and stand before Allah devoutly obedient. Let's see, when does the day start for the Muslims? At Maghrib, right? So your first prayer is not Fajr. Your first prayer is Maghrib. Then your second prayer is Isha. Then your third prayer is Fajr. Then your fourth prayer, which is the middle prayer? Fourth prayer is for Fajr, Zahar, then Asr. Which is the middle prayer? Fajr. If you want to take it the English way and say that morning starts, the day starts at Fajr. When does, what is the, in the calendar, when does he doesn't even know. The middle prayer is Fajr. It comes to Fajr if you start from Maghrib. The beginning of the day. When is your beginning? In the night, Maghrib time. So here you have failed. It's Maghrib. When does the date change? 24, 25th month, date. First Muharram. When does first Muharram start? Maghrib, right? At Maghrib. What is the middle prayer if you start from there? Fajr. You see how they are doing wrong things. They don't know themselves how to take what they are doing. This is what I'm trying to show them. Oh my God. I Asr. It doesn't even say Asr here. It says just the middle prayer. And they've put Asr, the Sunnis and all. And even, which is the middle prayer? 12 Shias. Leave the 12 Shias right now. Ismaili Shias, all right? Middle prayer is Fajr. Okay, they don't stand up. Now you get this, that one thing they're wrong about. The middle prayer is Fajr, not Asr. Okay? So I'm going to take a break. I'm extremely tired. Sorry, have to do this in piecemeal. My ears are hurting. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, my tea also. Yeah, you see this Dhruv Vashista? And yeah, I was telling him that I'm coming live here so he can join me and say something here. But he hasn't joined me. I even shared my YouTube channel there. I've said I've already done something against you and exposing you. Which is the middle prayer. Not what the Sunnis say, Asr. Not even the 12 Shias, if they say the middle prayer is Asr, it can't be. Because when does the day start in the Islamic calendar? Maghrib time. Okay? So you see how they are wrong. So here in the beginning, the first step, they are wrong. And they keep going on and on and on and on. Okay? So I'll thank you. Thank you, Dhruv Vashista. Do you get it now? Please get this, how you are doing things wrong. Oh my God. Okay, thank you very much. I'll come back later. Sorry. Later meaning, okay, before midnight. It's 10, it shows, right? It's 10:17 here. Let's see if I can come before midnight a little bit and complete a little bit, and then tomorrow, let's see what time I can complete the whole this thing and show you. Well, I was going with him, like this. I wish I was more articulate to explain, right? No, His Highness Aga Khan is not a mischief maker. This is the problem with you Muslims. Even for His Highness Aga Khan, I say that he thinks he's guided, he's got the light of prophethood and all this. But he does. But this light could be for anyone, and he has a special case. We'll look at that from where he. But these are Qarins. Prophet Muhammad himself was the biggest devil. Biggest devil. And devil has a lot of. They can see you from where you cannot see them. So I'll even come to this verse that is in the thumbnail. Is this not? Oh, for some people, this is not enough. They'll shamelessly keep going on and on and on, being wrong here, there. Okay, I'll keep going on, but taking breaks. Thank you so much. Sorry about this. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. God bless you and your family members much always. Dhruv Vashista, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you so much for being here.